Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to connect the GSM module correctly. That's the SIM800l. The main issue with the SIM800l is that it draws too much power. Sometimes it can draw up to 2 amps of current, and the working voltage is from 3.4 volts to 4.4 volts. So if you supply it the voltage within this range, it should work properly. But some mistake people make is that either they connect it to Arduino 5 volts, some connect it to the 3.3 volts of Arduino, or some use a voltage divider, or some use some linear voltage regulator to power this. Most times those won't work. There are other ways you can use to power this SIM800l that will still work, but the two most popular ways are either you use a lithium ion battery, that's the 18650. Either you use it's 3.7 volt, that is you are using one of it to power it, or you use the buck converter, that's LM2596S. But most times I prefer using this because you're mounting this with some components and all. Then I think this is the best way. You should use this buck converter. You can still equally use the battery too directly. So there's something I want to show you. I don't know if you can look at this, that's the LED of the SIM800l. You can see it blinking every 1 second. What this means is that anytime you see this blinking 1 second, it's either the SIM is not present, but most time you always put your SIM. But for now, I want you, it's because I'm showing you an example, that is why I didn't put my SIM, or the power is not enough. So it's either either of those two, you understand? So but what you want before you connect it, most time the problem is not even connecting it to Arduino. The problem is making it to work first. You understand? So what you want this thing to do is to blink every 3 seconds. That means to blink this light every 3 seconds. So I will disconnect this first, then connect my SIM to it. So how do you connect the SIM? This is the place, this is the cutout, the place that's the cutout side of the SIM. You understand? The slant side, it should be outside, then the other side should be inside. You understand? So then I connect my power back. So if you monitor this light now, it should blink for like 8 times. That's every 1 second. Then it will start blinking every 3 seconds. You can see now that slow down. Now it's blinking every 3 seconds. Every 3 seconds. So there's a trick I will show you. Most times, even though you connect it like this, it won't still work. There's a trick I will show you. So the main trick here is this thing requires enough current, too much current. So what you want to do is that you want to use a solid wire, something like this. I don't know if you can see this. A solid wire, something, not the ones that are scattered. You understand? The solid wire, something thick. You want to use something thick, copper wire that is thick. And again, the second trick is you want to make this wire very short as possible. You want to make it very short as possible, not as long as this, because this is supplying this module now, and this module is supplying this SIM800l. You understand? So you want to make this very short as possible. If you make it long, sometimes it might not work. So you want to make it short as possible, so it will work. For connecting the SIM800l, you can check the datasheet on Google and all, normally this is I'm using the 2 battery at once. Then I think I'm supposed to get 7 point something volts into the input of this buck converter. Then you have to tune this. You have to tune it to until you have to put your multimeter here until you get 3.4 volts to 4.4 volts. But for me, I tune it to till the time I get, let's say, 4.2 volts. Then I connect it to the SIM800l. So like this, it should work. Just make the wire very short, you understand, and make it thick as possible. So thank you.